I feel so ready for 2020. I hope you feel ready too. And I thought it's also nice to look back at 2019. I started my year with traveling. I flew off to Ibiza and it was very peaceful and lots of fun. Bali, it was in March. Lots of ayahuasca ceremonies. People from all around the world came here. I've been helping so many people. I feel so honored that I could welcome them in my house here, and I've been helping them with a lot of passion, compassion. That has been really fantastic. I felt a calling for a while to do a dieta, and dieta is the next level of doing ayahuasca, and this has been the biggest event in my year, because they also say when you do dieta it's gonna turn your life around, and this is what it did to me. Before stepping in, I was afraid that the plant would tell me, stop your ayahuasca ceremonies. Yeah, letting go is more difficult than making a new start, but in this case I feel that it's so what is meant to be. In this video I want to wish you a very beautiful 2020, a new year, and I thought it's also nice to look back at 2019. Wow, 2019, and actually while I'm recording I'm still in 2019. I'm in the middle of a big change, moving out of my dream house, stepping into a new dream. And you know what I learned is that many times you're more scared of letting go of the things that you love than actually doing it. When you do it, it's always different, and I feel like it's destiny and you cannot escape your destiny. So I'm in letting go, and I also feel like what I see when I look back at my life, yeah, letting go is more difficult than making a new start. But in this case I feel that it's so what is meant to be. And I feel so ready for 2020. I hope you feel ready too. I also hope you did some reflection, and otherwise maybe you can also reflect back while watching this video and thinking about your 2019 and your 2020, because I will also share my new intentions for 2020. Starting with 2019. Yes, I've had some ups and downs, because that's life. And I'm also repeating patterns. Maybe you recognize that, because I recognize a lot from last year that I'm doing this year again. So one thing that I'm repeating is December is always a busy month, and my December 2019 has been busy, and crazy busy, because I'm making so many changes. I'm moving out of my house. I'm living two lives, my new life and my old life. So crazy busy. And January, same like last year, I'm starting at Ibiza. London is also something I'm repeating, then other journeys, and then I'm going to Bali in February, and last year this was in March. All positive things. But so also last year, yeah, I started my year with traveling. First I had my New Year's party here, which has been fantastic. Like, yeah, it was a beautiful way to start the year with this chocolate ceremony. Everyone was having an open heart. We did some reflection. It was just really beautiful. I was very happy to have my house full of beautiful people. And then spontaneously I flew off to Ibiza, and it was very peaceful and lots of fun. Really fantastic. But also something else happened. So after Ibiza I went on a ski holiday, and when I came back from the ski holiday someone broke into my house, and that caused me a lot of pain. I was really crying. I was so sad, and it's not just the event, it's also not the things that are gone, because all my jewelry is gone and lots of value, but it's the feeling that someone that you know, because it has to be someone that I know, is breaking into your house. And actually a lesson that I learned 2019 is that I trust people too easily, because it's not the only person who stole from me. Yeah. And it's not the only person who broke my trust in 2019. Going further, then I went to London. I had a nice trip. Then lots of ayahuasca ceremonies. People from all around the world came here. I've been helping so many people, changing their lives. People from Europe, but also people from, for example, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, but also from India, from Canada, from New Zealand, from Australia, from the US, and of course mainly UK people. Woo, love you! And people from Sweden a lot, Norway, Denmark, Germany, Belgium, Ireland, Scotland, so the people who live around the Netherlands, but really all around the globe. And I feel so honored that I could welcome them in my house here, and I've been helping them with a lot of passion, compassion, and lots of love, lots of care. I gave my very best, and yeah, wow. Reflecting back, I really enjoyed also the Ayahuasca conference in Spain, to connect with other Ayahuasca people and to go into that world. It has been fantastic also to see people from different tribes going to Europe, connecting with each other, cooperation. How can we do this? Because there's also a lot of noise around Ayahuasca. It's drugs, it's dangerous. What's the truth? How do you do protection in your ceremony? What can we do together? And also the rules and the laws are changing, and also research. There's a lot of research going on that Ayahuasca really does change something in your brain, something in your system, and it's so life-changing, so the world should know about this. Then after the Ayahuasca conference, this summer I've been working a lot, 2019, doing a lot of retreats, helping a lot of people. I've been working more with Kambo. I did a lot of retreats combining Ayahuasca and Kambo, and actually they have been my favorites. Because with the Kambo sessions we did a lot of reflection and bonding with a group, so they have been my favorites. I really, really loved, but I loved all of the retreats, I loved all of the groups, and I've loved to see all the transformations that took place in my house, and people who felt so home here and enjoying my garden, the water. Yeah, that has been really fantastic, and I've been living on a very high. But of course my own process is also going on meanwhile, and I felt a calling for a while to do a dieta, and dieta is the next level of doing Ayahuasca. You diet a master plant, and in this case it's been Noerau, and this has been the biggest event in my year, because they also say when you do dieta it's gonna turn your life around, and this is what it did to me. Before stepping in, I was afraid that the plant would tell me stop your Ayahuasca ceremonies, and also because I had some signs already from my readings and from my astrology and all those things. And many times when you fear something, it will become your reality. So also this, but the moment I received it, it was so beautifully how Noerau showed me, because in these ceremonies Ayahuasca is the portal to the realm of, in this case, Noerau, and Noerau is the highest plant of the jungle, and she was guiding me so beautifully, and she gave me so much credits and love and gratitude for all the work that I did. So everyone can give their thanks, but in this case I could really receive, and I cried my tears of all the love and all the gratitude that I received from the plants, from the spirits, for all the work that I've done and will do. And they said, we have another plan for you, a life also where you have more of a private life, where you will have a relationship, and where you will be a mother. And this has been a theme in many ceremonies, that I was always afraid, like I don't know if I want to be a mother, and because I don't want to lose my freedom. So I'm curious about 2020, because I saw like how it has been showing, like it will not be really fast, but it will come eventually. So I'm curious about that. But definitely I make space for myself more in the new years, and this was something I saw, but I also saw different and new ambitions that I will support. Definitely the plant world in another way, also with video. Okay, to close this video, let's take a quick look into 2020. And yes, first I'm gonna travel a lot, and maybe I will go on for a long time, because the people that I know, they say, oh, it will take a while before you settle down somewhere around the globe, because it can be anywhere. Most likely the Netherlands, but I'm not sure. But then, of course, I also feel like I have to give you something like a follow-up on my Ayahuasca ceremonies, because this has been my main focus in 2019. Yeah, I would say now at the moment the self-best care is the plant-based diet that I'm going to share more about, but I also will pass some knowledge on later on this year, That's my intention, because I have so much knowledge, so much wisdom about ayahuasca, how to do rituals, and I want to maybe teach you or bring something towards you so you can do this at home, or you can go somewhere else if you feel the need, if you feel the calling. Maybe I want to pass on the dietas. All those things are my intentions, but I don't want to make a 100% promise because I'm not there yet, because I'm still now closing this. But yes, and you can also always ask these questions towards me. But lots of travel, so if you feel like, hey Maria, you should come here, please invite me. And Bali will be a big part of the beginning of New Year's. Ibiza is always on my list. London should be more often, I guess. My London people, they are important for me. And yeah, it can be everywhere, anywhere. And one thing that I want to focus on is writing my book, and then need focus for that. So that's why I don't want to go on too fast with my new ambitions, because I know I have a lot to give. But first, I think I need to isolate myself and create something. Let's see, because now that I spoke these words, I have to make this promise to myself. And this is my biggest challenge, because I love people so much. I love to make those kind of videos and stuff, but then I have to isolate myself. That's the biggest challenge for me. Let's see, because I want to spread the word of ayahuasca. I want to spread the word about plant medicine, plant diet, all those stuff. And I think I can write 10 books of all the lessons that I've learned, all the things that I experienced in the world of ayahuasca. But let's just start of enjoying the moment and creating space. That's my start. Okay, an empty house. An empty house. I'm walking downstairs from the top floor down. Loving this view so much. But now it's the sunset on the other side. Oh, and I've been enjoying the water so much. Let's go downstairs. Guest rooms, bathrooms. I've been relaxing here so much. Hello, lost moments. My favorite room. This has been my favorite room. And every morning that I woke up here in my amazing bed that is gone, I was always happy with this view. I loved it so much. Every day. This has been my favorite room, 100%. Okay, let me walk you downstairs. My living room and my kitchen for the last time. Okay. And then my kitchen. My kitchen was for dancing and for eating with lots of people from all around the world. I've had fantastic moments in the kitchen. Isn't it that the kitchen is always the best place? Okay, thank you, house, for all that you've been giving to me. The last moments here, the sun is setting, beautiful light, and I'm so grateful for all that I could experience here. I'm so grateful, and I will be forever grateful for this time here. I'm closing this chapter with lots of gratitude. Thank you so much. And thank you, Madre Ayahuasca. Muchas gracias. I've had a lot of goodbyes in my life, and yeah, it's I feel that you can say goodbye with gratitude, with appreciation for the time that you've had, that I've had. And I'm really proud for what I've been creating here. Really proud. Thank you, house. Thank you. Thank you. So, see you soon in the next video, or maybe live. And I wish you all the best.